as far as possible to your effect, is your creative mind and responsibility. Achievement is doing what you need, when you need, where you need, with whom you need, however much you need. Not the occasions of our lives shape us, however our convictions with respect to what those occasions mean. The best way to accomplish incredible work is to cherish what you do. Your past doesn't approach your future. The mystery of achievement is figuring out how to utilize agony and joy as opposed to having agony and delight use you. That's what assuming you do, you're in charge of your life. In the event that you don't, life controls you. Change is inescapable. Progress is discretionary. The nature of your life is the nature of your connections. Throughout everyday life, you really want either motivation or urgency. Throughout everyday life, loads of individuals know what to do. However, a couple of individuals really do what they know. Knowing isn't sufficient. You should make a move. The way to progress is to take huge, decided activity. It's not what we do now and again that shapes our lives, however, what we do reliably. The main thing that is holding you back from getting everything you need is the story you hush up about saying. The gathering of planning with opportunity creates the posterity we call karma. Achievement is covered on the opposite side of dismissal. The main thing remaining among you and your objective is the story you continue to tell yourself concerning why you can't accomplish it. There's actually no need to focus on the objective. About developing to turn into the individual can achieve that objective. The manner in which we speak with others and with ourselves at last decides the nature of our lives. Achievement comes from stepping up and following up, continuing, persuasively communicating the profundity of your affection. What straightforward activity might you at some point take today to create another energy toward outcome in your life? Try not to allow your figuring out how to prompt information. Allow your figuring out how to prompt activity. You become what you do more often than not. The key to living is giving. Each issue is a gift. Without issues, we wouldn't develop. Remain focused on your choices, yet remain adaptable in your methodology. Your pay right currently is a consequence of your principles. It isn't the business. It isn't the economy. To find lasting success, find somebody who has accomplished the outcomes you need and duplicate what they do, and you'll accomplish similar outcomes. There's generally a way, in the event that you're committed. The more you use dread to drive you, the more you're simply guiding your life into a trench. Achievement is living life to the fullest and having the option to give it back to other people. The nature of your life is in direct extent to how much vulnerability you can easily manage. Assuming that you do what you've generally finished, you'll get what you've generally gotten. The main thing that is holding you back from getting what you need is the story you remain quiet about rehashing. It's not the absence of assets. Your absence of creativity stops you. Achievement is covered on the opposite side of disappointment. The more dismissal you get, the better you are. The more you've taken in, the nearer you are to your result. The main individuals without issues are those in graveyards. The force of good reasoning is the capacity to create a sensation of sureness in yourself when nothing in the climate upholds you. The more choices you make, the better you get at making them. Achievement is doing what you need to do, when you need, where you need, with whom you need, however much you need. Individuals are not sluggish. They basically have barren objectives. That is, objectives that don't rouse them. Achievement is doing what you realize you want to do in any event when you don't want to make it happen. It's actually not necessary to focus on the size of the canine in the battle. It's about the size of the battle in the canine. Your life-altering events the second you make a new, compatible, and serious choice. Exchange your assumptions for appreciation, and your entire world changes in a moment. Your past doesn't characterize you. Your current choices do. The main thing you can do to accomplish your objectives is to ensure that when you set them, you promptly start to make energy. The key to living is giving. The nature of your life is in direct extent to the nature of your connections. The main thing that is holding you back from getting everything you need is the story you remain quiet about saying. Your pay right presently is a consequence of your guidelines. It isn't the business. It isn't the economy.